I need more, more and more. Mm-hmm. I just got to have it. I just got to have it. My ambition makes me fucking savage. Whoa. What it is, what it is, what it is, what the deal. Hope we're all doing well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow, for Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business. And go heal yourself. Damn, the trolls be quick with it, yo. They be before a minute comes, they be fucking already watching. Ay. Collective, you already know. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's gonna make you sick. This could be your energy, this could be mine, but we're gonna tap into collective energy at this time. Yes, I had to bust out a rhyme at this time. Let's bang on the bell to remove all energies, negativity, evil eye, or any motherfucking trolls on the patrol strolling. Get out of my face, get out of my space, and get out of my place. Collective, what the deal? What it do? 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 How are you? What it do? I don't know what the hell going on with me as soon as I fucking get on this camera. Look, somebody's already messing up my video. Somebody's mad. They don't like my energy because it's a tribe vibe thing. A tribe vibe thing. Collective, what a deal. We already got a hater. You already got a hater. What up, troll? You gonna mess up my live again? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, I haven't even started and I'm laughing because you gotta laugh at the silliness that happens right before I start my video. Collective, so we gonna tap in. We're going to tap into this collective energy reading. We're going to do a collective energy reading. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Let's tap into the collective energy, please. Collective energy only, please. What is the message for someone who needs to watch, who is going to come across this video? Or maybe for the motherfucking karmics that's trolling. What message do we... Matter of fact, let's tap into that. Let's see what message the spirit has for the karmic collective. That's what we're going to tap in. Let's see what spirit message is for the karmics. That's what we want to tap into. The spirit message for the karmics. What is the message for the karmics? Let's give a direct message to the karmics. This is any karmics in your life, in my life, in anybody's life that's doing some dumb shit. What is the message for the karmic spirit? Ooh, we got the 3 of Cups coming out in the fucking reverse. 5 of Cups, death. I'm just saying. I don't want to laugh, but like I said, what the message is for the karmics, and butt out, ta-da, 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 ta-da. There's going to be a troll that's mad that's going to mess up my video because we already started with this. Collective, the karmic messages is there will be no more celebrating. 3 Cups in reverse. They're going to be down and out in the 5 of Cups. They're going to be sick. burdened, stressed out, and there's a death. There's an ending. You're being released from whatever this karmic energy is doing, and they are going to be put to an end. Because death is positive, negative. Death could talk about release, ending of something, ending of a cycle, ending of a trial, tribulation. This is also could be talking about death in an ending for someone. So, collective, the karmic messages is already starting with the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups, and death. That's kind of harsh right there. That's a sad message for the karmics, collective. That's a sad message for the karmics. A very sad. Whatever somebody was trying to achieve with this Three Cups in the reverse has been put to an end. Celebrations have been put to an end. Collaborations put to an end. So they can just hang it up and give it up because it ain't gonna work. There's currently a lot of gossip. Okay, that could be going with this group, with this Three of Cups, this celebration, this group of people. They could be going a lot of gossip going on. They were in a competitive energy, and this competition energy that they were in is ended. Whatever they were trying to achieve, being in this competition, competitive energy, has been put to an end. They currently being isolated. Okay, and they in the Five of Cups. Hey. They currently being isolated and put in the Five of Cups. They in the Five of Cups energy. They're lost. They're in despair. They're sick. They're overwhelmed. They feeling the pressure, collective. They feeling the pressure. You are currently about to receive a new alliance, collective. While this person, their projects, whatever their achievement was, is a false, is fake, is a failure. They're currently disappointed with the outcome. They're currently going through some type of grief. They're grieving. Somebody experiencing a loss. Somebody could have experienced a death. Somebody could have died. Somebody's grieving. No more celebration because somebody's going to experience a type of loss. They're in regret. They're in despair because of a death. Somebody could have passed away. That's the message. Someone's going to pass away. There's going to be grief, loss, despair. That's the message for the karmics, that there's going to be grief, loss, and despair. No more celebration, and there's going to be death. That's not a happy message. That shit, Spirit went straight to the point. Spirit didn't waste any time letting the karmics know that this is your message. They have to let go. They have to move on. There's endings happening, and they have to let go, and they have to move on. The King of Wands in the reverse. This is a fire sign. King of Wands in the reverse. So this is a fire sign energy. Sag, Leo, Aries. That's gotta move away, gotta walk away, gotta let something go. So it's a fire sign energy, or somebody that's in a fiery energy. So this is somebody that's could either be a fire sign or is in a fiery energy. Somebody's nervous. My underarms are sweating, and I shouldn't be sweating. I'm just sitting here. Somebody watching me is nervous. Why'd you nervous, huh? Why'd you nervous? Is there a reason why you're nervous? Because I feel you in my energy. My pits is sweating. Oh, you could be feeling powerless? Oh, they left. This King of Wands in reverse is feeling very powerless and weak because they were being arrogant, trying to be a dictator, be domineering. They were trying to be this boss. They were trying to be your puppeteer, your controller, your, I don't know what the other words that I'm trying to think of. They were out here trying to control you, be above you, and now they're feeling weak and powerless. Too many cards. I'm not gonna take them, but we got the King of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Coins, the Three of Coins, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. So yeah, like I said, there was some type of collaboration against an Empress. Somebody was collaborating against the Empress energy. Somebody trying to block my throat. So, I said I wasn't gonna take it, then I'll take it anyway. So yeah, so this King of Wands, there wasn't some injustice that was going on. Confirmation. So there was some type of injustice going on, some type of scandal. Somebody was double dealing. Somebody was freaking being deceitful. When it came to some type of Ten of Coins, somebody was being deceitful. When it came to some type of Pentacles, when it came to some type of money. Somebody was being deceitful on how this karmic energy was being deceitful on how they were gaining their riches. So this King of Cups and this King of Wands energy, King of Cups in reverse, they were being deceitful. They were lying about how they were getting their money, how they were receiving their money, how they gained their money. They lie about how they gained their money. So they're not honest about how they gained their money. Three of Coins, this is talking about a collaboration. Three of Pentacles. How people work together against the Empress energy. Yeah, this is somebody that's dangerous. Page of Wands. I said I wasn't going to take it, but it's already on the table. Hey. Hello to all the supporters, and I'm ignoring all the other people, so you're going to waste your time commenting on my channel. Do not pay mind to this person that is angry with God. They're angry with God, and they're trying to quote the Bible to me. So don't pay no mind to the troll in the comment section. No, I'm not going to block them. I'm going to allow them to comment so they could continue to get my video out there. Because the more they comment, the more they they mess with the algorithm and they put my video out there. So let's continue with the reading. So collective, This King of Wands in the reverse is feeling weak and powerless right now because of how they get money. This has to do with the way they get money. They lie. There's something that they do that they get money, and it's not in a good way. They're dishonest. There's a lot of scandal and dishonesty when it comes to money. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of dishonesty when it comes to something that has to do with family matters. Maybe some riches in family matters. Something with money and family. So this has to do with money and family. And somebody's skill. They collaborated with the Three of Coins. There was some type of collaboration. So this karmic energy, whoever the karmic energy is, there's no more celebrating, and they feeling the pressure, and there's an ending, and they powerless because of their double dealings, their deceitful ways of how they get money. Somebody lying about some money, some family inheritance, family matters, something, and how they collaborated with this Three of Pentacles, coins. You got the Empress and then the Page of Wands. Page of Wands energy is somebody that's an enemy, your rival enemy. Somebody that's dangerous, mental. With this Three of Cups, we got a lot of cups. Five of Cups, Three of Cups, King of Cups. We got coins and cups. Somebody's definitely in their emotions when it comes to some type of money. We got water, cups, wands, fire, coins, earth, money. This is about somebody's stability. Because then you got the Page of Wands with this tree root, right? So this is definitely talking about somebody's stability. How they take care of themselves. How they bring income into themselves. What they rooted into. Something that they rooted into. Something that they rooted into. However they make money is something that they rooted into. This is somebody that's feeling repressed and wounded. With the King of Cups in the reverse as well. So this is somebody that does not make money in a good way. They dishonest. They do double dealings when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. They're feeling really bitter right now, wounded. They could be angry, in a rage, because there could be some turbulence that's going on in their life when it comes to this Ten of Coins. When it comes to some type of family matter, how they gain their riches, or some type of riches, some money in the family, from the family. This has to do with some type of legacy, family inheritance, family value. This has to do with, somebody that wants to feel honored. Somebody wants to feel permanent, wants to be permanent in something. They want to be, like I said, they want to be rooted in something. So there's definitely talking about somebody, family inheritance, family money, family money. Get into. Yeah, a collaboration of how somebody was trying to grow something with this three of coins. It's talking about collaboration, an organization, somebody that was trying to build a foundation, build something, teaming up with people to get some type of coins. Sticky fingers, Empress. Yeah. They're teaming up, collaborating on how to come after Empress energy. Somebody who's fruitful, who takes initiative or action. This is also somebody who's ignorant. With this Page of Wands energy, this rival enemy that's trying to root, somebody's trying to root to you. Yeah, somebody was trying to explore the possibilities of how to be rooted to you. Because you have some type of skill, you have some type of intellect, you have some type of skill, gifts that you're about to get. You're gifted, you're talented. They want to root to you because you're about to have some type of success in whatever skill, talent that you have in your business, something that you're about to build or something that you already have. Somebody was trying to root to you because they know that you're about to be successful in something that you're about to do. This is why this first row is the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups death to the King of Wands. Because somebody was out here lying about how they make their money, or lying about how they attach to some type of money. They were lying about how they make their money, or they were lying about some money that they have, some family money. They were lying, causing injustices when it comes to some type of family money, inheritance. And they collaborated with people. They were team building, team working to build a foundation or to come up against the Empress, somebody that's fruitful, that's going to gain and be successful in some type of skill, trade, or whatever they're good at. This is why there's a death ending, and this is why they got to let go, because they cannot root to this person. You're this Empress energy, man, masculine or feminine, is someone who's very enthusiastic, energetic. Let me move this cup. The Four of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's foundation is in the reverse. Seven of Coins in the reverse. I'm done. Emperor in the reverse. Four of Swords. Eight of Coins. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Collective. This karmic energy, their foundation, whatever foundation they built, this Four of Wands energy, it's a crumbling down. You about to have some type of increase in whatever you do in collective, because they was trying to root to you. The Seven of Coins is also talking about money. It's a money card. It's also have to do with legacy, family inheritance, right? And that's in the reverse. Yeah, this seven of coins is talking about money, business. Four of Wands, Seven of Coins, and the Emperor in the fucking reverse, with the Four of Swords right after that. This money, this foundation, this building, this foundation that they were trying to build, whatever organization, whatever it is, it's in the reverse. Yes, it is. Somebody, so with the Four of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse, this is talking about foundation, family, celebration, community, but it's in the reverse. So somebody's community foundation is in the reverse. No more celebrating. The Three of Cups confirmation with the Three of Cups in reverse. No more celebration. Somebody is having a family fights, family discord. They feel like they don't belong. They don't feel protected. Somebody's not protected. Somebody is being being disconnected. They're being disconnected from this Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins, like I said, is talking about money, business. They're being disconnected from the Seven of Coins. They're just not getting no rewards. They procrastinated on their own life for trying to take or be rooted to you. They're lazy. They didn't put in the work, but they want to connect to you with this Page of Wands, be root to you. They wasted time. They didn't get any rewards. They were impatient. This Emperor that's in the reverse. Somebody could feel like you tricked them. Somebody feels tricked by you, fooled by you, collective. This Emperor energy feels tricked by you. He feels like you tricked him, her, whatever the gender is. Somebody feels tricked. And now they being put to rest with the Four of Swords. Something's being put to rest. Somebody's being exiled, tombed, casted out. Death, maybe coffin, death is here. Somebody could be put to death. Somebody could die, pass away. Or somebody's being put to rest. Somebody is being put to rest, collective. Or whatever they were working on with this Eight of Coins coming right behind it, whatever they were working on, whatever they were focused on, that's being put to rest. I'm gonna grab some more cards to clarify, but yeah. Somebody needs to make preparations because something is about to end. This person could be in isolation, in hermit mode, in solitude. You could be in hermit mode, in isolation, in solitude, healing, recovering. Yeah, but somebody's being put to an end, arrest. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, collective. Yeah, whatever they were working on, whatever they craft, their business, their work, whatever they were making money, it's being put to an end. This Eight of Coins is talking about business. So this is talking about a money, a business, family, wealth, family business, a family business. A family business is being shut down. A family business is being put to an end. So, an enterprise, yeah. Whatever somebody is crafty at, whatever they were crafty at is being put to an end because the King of Cups in the reverse, they're in injustice. They don't make money the right way. There's scandal. There's a scandal within a family business. There's some type of scandal, double dealing in a family business when it comes to some type of family wealth inheritance. A business. Seven of Coins is business. Ten of Pentacles, family wealth inheritance, money, family money. Freaking Eight of Coins, craftsmanship, talent, business, money. Four of Wands, foundation, community, happiness. So there's no more celebrating. They in despair with the Five of Cups being put to an end, and they gotta let go because they have no more power. They powerless. So they have to let go because they don't got no more power. That's the message for the Karmics. King of Pentacles in the reverse. All the kings came out in the reverse. And I didn't say all because there's only two kings on the table, but this is the third king right here. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is talking about money. Somebody's money, how they make money. They don't make money. Somebody who's materialistic. They weak. Corrupted. This is talking about a corrupted ass individual that makes money, a family business that's corrupted. This is talking about a corrupt family business. There's a scandal within a family business. Because they collaborated and worked together to try to take from an Empress energy. You got the Empress here and the Emperor. Even the Emperor is in reverse. You got the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The only energy that's here is upright is the Empress. So this masculine energy, a masculine energy ain't got no power. They feeling powerless because they wanted to be arrogant and have some control over or try to root to some type of success in this Empress life. And whatever they were working on is being put to an end. They're being put to rest. Now their whole foundation, their community, their family, everything is in their Four of Wands. That's everything. Four of Wands is community, money, family, friendship. It's in the reverse. Business, Seven of Coins, Pentacles in the reverse. In the reverse. Your enemies are confused collective. They are confused right now. Because this scandal of their corruption is probably exposed. Let's jump into the index cards. Yeah, they being haunted. Look at that. They being haunted, collective. They being haunted because they cannot. There's no more celebration. They can't celebrate. They being haunted for what they trying to do or what they did. Yeah, this fire starter is being haunted. Look at that. They haunted. This fire starter is being haunted. How they on the run? They on the run, collective. This karmic energy is on the risen. Yeah, this could be an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend of yours. So you got to add on the run ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and their family corrupt business. Your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend is in some type of scandal, dealing with some type of money, family inheritance. On a healer, on the run ex-boyfriend healer. You're a healer? They were started. Yeah, look, this lands right on top of the freaking Empress and the Page of Wands. They running from death. What the fuck they running from? What the fuck they running from? Yeah, you a whole healer out here, and they was starting running games, playing games, starting trouble with a healer. You could be a MILF. You could be a Miss Parker vibe. You giving off Miss Parker vibe, collective. You giving off Miss Parker. Hey. You a healer and you a MILF. Let me find out, collective. You a MILF? Uh-oh. You a MILF out here? You a Miss Parker vibes? Let me find out. So you could be in your 30s, your 40s. Yeah, look, it says the devil is sick for trying to be slick, being a trick prick. Yep, the devil is sick. So this energy, this ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend of yours is on the run and is sick. So if they on the run, this is a crime they committed that got the popo looking for them. I wonder why. Look, they trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. So they on the run, running around in circles in a maze because there's nowhere for them to run to. Where they running to? You can't run. You can't run. You cannot hide. Where you running to? Where you going? Where you think you going? Where you think you hiding? It says someone's, like I said, where you think you're running, where you think you're hiding. It says someone's travel plans have been impacted. A storm is coming. Like I said, spirit is in sync with me with what I'm saying. We in sync right here. Spirit and me, we in sync. We in sync. I literally said, where you running to? Where you going? They can't go nowhere. They've been halted and stopped. As seen on TV, collective, they watching you. Like if you a movie, they watching you like a TV show. As seen on TV, something they saw on TV is something that's seen on TV. You on TV, a healer, as seen on TV. You a healer on TV. Hey! I ain't showing my face right now because I look like a hot mess right now. But as seen on TV, you could be a content creator. You have a channel. Yeah, somebody's acting like a child. They're in childlike behavior. They need to act their age. Or this could be somebody that's a MILF. So this could be somebody that's older. This could be somebody that's attractive as well. But they're acting like a child. It says you have high potential and they underestimated you. So the devil is sick for being a prick and playing tricks because they underestimated you, collective. They didn't realize your power, the strength that you carry, the potential you carry. It says they tried to water you down, but it only rejuvenated you and revitalized your garden. Yeah, see, like I said, somebody underestimated you. You are seed. You're not just one seed, you're many seeds. Yeah, they being humiliated. I bet they is. A father related. A father related is being humiliated. So your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend, their father could be humiliated. They being humiliated on TV. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. A karmic couple. A father related to this karmic couple is being humiliated. Somebody's father is being humiliated by this karmic couple. They got court. So they got court. Something was rejected. They try to water you down and it got rejected, collective. Confirmation. They committed fraud. Like I said, corrupted family business, corrupted way they make money. They being humiliated. They are fraud. Yeah, collective. It says, you are a chosen one the world is calling for. This is why they're being put to rest. These birds of a feather that flock together. A karmic couple and their group of people. Your ex-boyfriend and girlfriend. Your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend. Or your ex-boyfriend and their ex-girlfriend. A father figure related to a karmic couple. These birds of a feather that flock together are being haunted for being a fire starter. Now they trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. They're unable to travel because the storm is coming for them being in a childlike behavior. They sick. I said somebody was sick. So they sick for trying to be slick and being a trick prick. They can have court issues now. Whatever they did, whatever they tried to do to water you down, it got rejected. It only rejuvenated you and revitalized you. And they out here being humiliated because they're a fucking fraud. They're seen as a fraud. They're seen as a fraud and you're seen as a chosen one. This is why the Three of Cups in reverse. No more celebrating. The Five of Cups. They overwhelmed, sick, feeling the pressure. Death. Something's being put to end. The King of Wands in reverse. They powerless, weak, and got no power. They being haunted for being a fire starter. For starting trouble. For lying. For being corrupted. For causing injustices. Where we at? I think I'm going to leave it there. There's no more to really like pull. That's the message for the Karmics collective. Let's see what you need to focus on. So this message is going to be, we're ending this message and we're going to see what message is for the collective now and the message for a collective and energy reading. And this with a collective message for the collective, not the karmic. All right, so it says collective. It says take a calm approach. See everyone's point of view. Use your emotions. Find release. Seek love in a non-destructive way. It says take the long view, stand for something or fall for nothing or fall for anything. Be prepared and alert. List your burdens and remain objective. And then this one it says be gentle, make a difference, find your sanctuary, identify scarcities and consider your sacrifices. When I look at those messages, the song that comes in my head is kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the escape beat. Just kicking, just kicking, just kicking. That's what comes in my head. So it's time for you to kick off your shoes and relax your feet. It's time for you to escape, to look at things differently. This says take the long view. So, don't rush into anything. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And be prepared and be alert. So set up boundaries and be prepared for what comes. And maybe you should write down what bothers you, your burdens. Okay? Be open. Make a difference. Find a way to release your emotions. Use your emotions and find a way to release them in a positive way. in a non-destructive way. Look for love in a non-destructive way. So stop looking for toxic love. Release toxic love. And try to see everyone's point of view. Like I said, look at things in a different perspective. It's time for you to take a calm approach to things. Yeah, be gentle with yourself and others. Collective, that was your message. Just those 3 cards. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look. Be proud. Be proud of yourself, collective. Make a wish. Enjoy the moment. Reassess your goals and put your ego aside and avoid excess. Avoid doing too much that you don't need to do. So be proud of yourself, collective. It's time to be proud, be gentle, take the long view, and take a calm approach. That is your message. And this was the message for this reading, was a karmic message for the karmics. That's their message. And this is yours, this ending. Collective, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. If you're looking for any help when it comes to protection, cleansing, cord cutting, open roads, healing, let me know. Hit me up. I don't have a website because, like I said, I am one of these people that people are coming for. So it makes no sense to build a website when they're going to try to shut it down. So if you're looking for any assistance, any help, you have to directly contact me so that you know that you are speaking to me and doing business with me and getting services from me and me only. What else? Besides this spiritual stuff, I am a graphic designer. I create custom designs, images, things like that, art. If you're interested in that, let me know. If you're looking to brand yourself, looking for a logo, you're looking for anything, let me know. I am also a crafter. If you're looking for any crafting, custom craft items, I also do that. If you're looking for any custom made jewelry, I also do that. If you're a smoker and you eat edibles and you would like any edibles, I make edible treats. I also make regular treats. I am a baker as well. So if you ever want to try any of my tasty treats, let me know. I'm always creating something different. None of my items look the same. None of my items will taste the same. They always different, but they always taste good. Collective. Peace out. That was my advertisement of myself. And if you would like to know anything more, like I said, all my information is in the description box below. And just look at the thumbnail because my business card will be on the thumbnail of my videos. Some of them. Peace out, collective, and I'll see you a little bit later with another reading.